We finally know more info about Watch Dogs Legion's Season Pass and free updates. Ubisoft is doing more than I ever thought they would do with Legion, and it looks pretty awesome. I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so if you want to chat about Legion or any other game, you can find me live there. Now, let's get into it. The Legion Twitter has been gracing us with fantastic info lately, and this latest tweet was the icing on the cake. We now know what we can expect about 1 month after the release. The post-launch plans were explained by Letice Thillanaten, the live producer of Legion. If you were wondering about co-op in Legion, and if it was just going to be minigames like myself did, I'm happy to say that starting December 3rd, Legion will include open world 4-player co-op. Yes, that's right, you can explore the streets of London with up to 3 friends. This is fantastic news, and personally I think the game was made for 4-player open world shenanigans. It just has that perfect feel for it. I'm not sure why it's so late after release, but nevertheless, it will be there. Now, what they have said for multiplayer is that you can use your own character, and Ubisoft is pushing for synergies between friends to make the best squad possible. I have mentioned in other videos that the permadeath will not be a part of the online modes, so you don't have to worry about your beloved characters at all. I mean, if we're being real, people are going to be doing some crazy things in co-op, and worrying about dying constantly would be a really big drawback. I know there'll be some crews out there that want permadeath, so maybe Ubisoft will add it later. The other cool parts is that you can still recruit anyone you see within online co-op. So if you do see that perfect character you've been looking for, you can still recruit them into your squad. There's also brand new co-op missions being made for you and your friends to beat. All in all, the co-op mode sounds amazing. It's going to allow a ton of fun for people. I'm glad it's not just the minigames they had people thinking with their website, as in I think Legion is perfect with playing with your friends. There was mention of dynamic events within Legion as well. Thillanaten didn't give much details, but they are definitely in co-op as we see 4 players attempting these. The dynamic events are supposed to be challenges for players. They could possibly be something along the lines of Destiny's public events to try and spice up the world with added challenges. These could be really cool, especially within this chaotic London within Watch Dogs Legion. Speaking of challenges, it appears Ubisoft is adding what looks like 4-player dungeons or strikes. These are going to be tactical ops. Now I think they are going to be a dedicated space like a strike would be, because Thillanaten mentions they require great efficiency and communications. And from the video, they do look very immersive, not just some random mission a squad would be doing. I'm digging the focus on co-op Ubisoft is pushing. Tactical ops could be a great endgame kind of feel for squads who want something a bit more difficult than the average mission. Now, I'm not sure what the rewards would be since Legion doesn't really have gear in the game. Maybe money, a rare mask, or even costumes potentially. Let me know down below what you think these tactical ops could offer. If you don't want to be working with your friends, you can take them on in the new PvP Spider-Bot Arena. It's an 8-person free-for-all deathmatch mode where the last standing bot wins. I'm not gonna lie, this looks ridiculous, but Legion is ridiculous, and it fits perfectly. Seeing these bots jump around and fly is obviously gonna be very fast-paced. I would like to think you could customize the loadout of your bot to be different, but then again, there's no mention of this. And if the Spider-Bot Arena isn't your thing, then don't worry. Ubisoft will be adding more PvP modes in the future, and I swear, if it's fighting grandmas, I'm gonna lose it. But the most well-known multiplayer mode in Watch Dogs is coming back to Legion, Invasion. If you don't know what Invasion is, it's a mode where random people can come into your game and try and hack you for data, and in turn, you would have to figure out who they are and track them down before they get away. This mode was great in the original Watch Dogs, but it did have some issues in Watch Dogs 2 with the gadgets, making it easier or harder for players, depending on what side you're on. Legion is going to have a lot of gadgets, so let's hope Ubisoft learned from this and improved upon the system. Also, in previous versions, you could disable invasions, so if you don't want to worry about other players dropping in on you, this should be available to disable. And the updates keep coming. If you are someone who likes to 100% the entire game, then you're in luck. Ubisoft will be adding free content updates to the main campaign. These will include new characters and new abilities that you'll be able to find and recruit. New missions will be available, which is always a good thing. And the ability to unlock the New Games Plus feature, which is basically starting the game over with everything you've unlocked. And the enemies can be more difficult unless you don't want this. As it was in Assassin's Creed, you could disable it. Ubisoft is doing plenty to expand the longevity of Legion, and this is great news for players who want to keep playing hours upon hours. Moving out of the free content, let's look at the Season Pass news. We knew Aiden Pierce was in it, and now we know his story is called Bloodline, which will continue his story from the original Watch Dogs game. But he won't be the only hero you can use in Bloodlines. A fan favorite with the mask that rules above all other masks will also play a role. Wrench from Watch Dogs 2. Yes, the punk loudmouth fixer from Watch Dogs 2 will be a fully playable hero in the game. And for this reason alone, I will get the Season Pass. It was shown that 4 new heroes would be a part of the Season Pass as well. Now we know Wrench is one alongside Aiden, but who are the other 2? Well, this was answered as well. And the answer is kinda crazy. The third playable character released is named Mina. She was a subject of the transhuman experiments, and she has a superpower. She can mind control people. How crazy is that? I've said multiple times that with Legion, Ubisoft is going for the crazy, unrealistic style, and Mina fits perfectly into this. Who would have thought a hero with powers would be in the game? But it gets even better. The fourth character that will be in the season pass is a woman named Darcy, and she is a part of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Yes, that is right, a futuristic assassin with what I think is a phone, and the signature Hidden Blade. Phil Naughton was on record saying that this character is just a fan service, and there is no intent on saying that both of these worlds are within the same universe. Now, we can debate if the Watch Dogs universe is a part of the Assassin's Creed universe, but that can be another video. Let me know down below if you think there's something more to this than just a fan service. Along with 3 other DedSec stories, a car skin, the Season Pass also includes the original Watch Dogs game with it, so you can experience the story of Aiden Pierce firsthand. This was a huge update for the future of Legion, and it looks especially bright. Everything that is being added free is amazing. There will be huge hours put into this game with all these updates. Yes, Aiden is in the Season Pass, but I think Ubisoft is adding great heroes and additions with the Season Pass. It is mostly because of Wrench, but come on. You get the story of Aiden as well. I keep saying it, but Ubisoft is really hyping me up about Legion, more so than they are about Valhalla. Make sure you hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any Legion info, guys. Remember, you can always catch me live on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Stick around for some more videos coming up, and until next time, peace.